Hello and welcome to another Age of Sigmar battle report here on MiniWarGaming. Today we've got Archaon, the so-called god of chaos. Well, you know, he's one of the Everchosen. He's not really a god.
He's what the gods are scared of.
Yeah, fair enough. Against Elariel, the queen of life, the goddess of the forest. Today we've got Michael here, all the way from New York. That's right. We're playing some amazing Age of Sigmar. We're going to play the Jaws of Gallet from the 4.0 rulebook. Double turn. Although it's a lot less prevalent than it was because
it's still really good.
It's still very good, but there's a cost associated to it.
Pick.
So let's dive into the mission and the armies, and I hope you enjoy today's battle report.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar battle report.
Today we have Slaves of Darkness in a God's Wrath warband. There are 3 regiments. The Chaos Sorcerer Lord is palling around with a squad of 10 Chaos Warriors. The Chaos Lord on Demonic Mount, wearing the Crown of Domination, is leading a squad of 5 Chaos Knights. And finally we have Archaon, the Everchosen himself, with a squad of 5 Chosen and 10 Dark Oath Marauders.
Glory to the Everqueen, oh Sylvaneth lovers out there. So let's go through my list, 2,000 points. I am running Elariel the Everqueen. In her regiment we have a Tree Lord that is the hero. He's going to be a war singer, and we'll go through all that stuff later. And then in the second regiment we have Belthanos himself with a big unit of reinforced Kurnoth hunters with bows, a Kurnoth unit of swords, and some tree revenants, bringing it round to 2,000 points on the nose.
There are many people in our community that want to improve their physical health. I asked the question, do you want to have a fitness challenge, and do you want to have a miniature to go with it? And what the community has said is, yes, we want it, and this is the answer to that yes. It is the first Just Move miniature, now available in the MiniWarGaming Forge. By getting this mini, you're making a commitment to yourself that you will just move more. Place this on your hobby shelf when you're painting up miniatures, and when you look up at it, triggers that thought to just move. The movement has started. It is fantastic. We're moving in this direction. We're assembling the berserkers. Join in the collection of skulls. Now back to the battle report.
Today we're playing the Jaws of Gallet, which is Table 1 Battle Plan 6. Each player turn, victory points happen as follows. 2 points to control at least 1 objective marker, 2 points if you control 2 or more, and 2 points if you control more than your opponent. Of course, 4 points for your chosen battle tactic for the turn. The twist, however, is for the second battle round onwards. At the end of their turn, after scoring victory points, the underdog can pick 1 objective and remove it from play, meaning that we could have a lot less objectives throughout the rest of the match. Of course, there are 2 places of power on this map, and with some wizards, you know, it's always good to know where those are, because they can impact the game quite substantially. This mat is from GameMat.eu. Actually really cool. I love the fact that it's marked for AOS specifically, because it really helps with everything from terrain placement to objective placement to territory placement. They're really cool, and I love it. It's like you can see it, but it's not overbearing. It's fantastic for a person like me who loves the cut and dry stuff. Yeah, just like nice and standardized format. And of course the tabletop forge for the terrain set, which is quite literally made for Age of Sigmar 4.0, with all the dimensions and sizes and stuff that is recommended in the Age of Sigmar rulebook. So, ready? Attack a defender.
Let's do it.
Pow! Ah! Yes. Well, I'll let you put stuff down first.
I think that's
because
probably
I have 2 drops and you have 3.
Yeah.
And of course, do you have any faction terrain?
I do not have any faction.
Aha! Well, I do, so I get to put that down now.
What else have faction terrain?
They do! I got a forest. Yeah, I put down more foresty stuff.
Woo-hoo.
And then we'll come back after deployment. And here we are after deployment. I made Archaon deploy first because that's just how it goes. And so we have Sorcerer and Warriors.
Yes.
We've got Archaon, and then the Chosen over here, and a unit of like cultists or whatever.
Yeah.
Marauders, I think they're called.
Cultists or whatever is honestly exactly accurate.
And then the horses with the big lord with the horse. Okay. I put Elariel, Now, because this is unstable but less than an inch high, you can actually end on top of it, which is thank you to people who pointed that out on my last game. Now, because her base is way too big, she has to tuck in to take advantage of the forest. So she's going to tuck in to make sure she's wholly within 6 for stuff. I put her bodyguard over here. That is going to be my Season of War thing, bodyguard. So as long as the Tree Lord is wholly within 6 of her, anybody who attacks her will be -1 attack, which is really cool. And then we've got my bow hunters on the flank here, my sword hunters in the forest that I put down, my tree revenants here, and Belthanos with his horn just on the far flank next to those trees, ready to turn it into a forest and make it a place of power. And there we have it. I think I'm going to let you go first.
I am not surprised by this. I would too.
Yeah, why not? I made a 2-drop list for a reason.
Right.
And so with that, we dive into Chaos Turn number 1. And of course, we have the score. Turn 1, 4 command points each. And then of course, as each turn goes, we'll be adding up the score. You can order one of these cool little trackers from the MiniWarGamingForge.com, as well as the train and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. And you have some Eye of the Gods stuff before we get started.
I have one Eye of the Gods stuff.
Okay.
So he gets to roll on the Eye of the Gods table at the end
Nice,
of
because
deployment.
that's one of his traits.
enhancement.
I love it.
So
he turns into a spawn.
3! No, we don't do that anymore.
Why?
They took spawn away.
Is it a permanent buff?
It is a permanent buff for the rest of the game. He gets...
And he rolls it every one of your
no.
hero phases?
No,
or just
he only
once?
does it after deployment and then as normal.
When
I
he
would
kills
normally do it.
stuff or whatever.
So on a 3, he now gets +1 to his hit rolls for the
Nice.
rest of the battle.
So he hits on 2s?
He hits on 2s.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It is.
Nice.
It is.
So yeah, okay, then we have your battle tactic
Yes.
as well. You want to hold the middle.
I'm going to hold the
Get
middle.
2 units wholly within 3 of the middle and not be in combat. That's a pretty straightforward one, I would say.
Yeah, it's the old run 3 units.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
it's
Same
it's
idea.
easy. It's an easy one to do.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And with that, we go into your movement phase.
Great.
We do have some hero phase stuff as well. Spells. So
Oh, I was just going to do the ward. Sorry.
she gives a ward to the wars. I was like,
We'll do that first.
oh,
Or no,
she does
won't.
not.
Cool.
No
That's-
ward save.
That's awesome. That's
Okay.
Great.
And then you have some spells.
I do have
Archaon
bunches
has,
of spells.
You have
Yeah.
one spell here. Is that her
One.
spell?
One. No, that is not a spell.
Okay.
He casts 2. She casts 1.
Nice.
So
Fair enough. And it's so Ilariel is nicely in range of a lot of your casters. That'd be nice. So she'll be able to.
both of them. Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's
So she'll be able to try and stop this madness
Of course.
of chaos
the madness of
going
chaos.
everywhere.
All right.
Archaon.
Archaon's going to try to give himself demonic speed,
Ooh,
which
fantastic.
is 3d6 on the charge.
I like it.
And I need a 7 to do so. That is an 8.
Okay. I'm going to try and stop you.
I don't blame you.
I guess I have to start with this. She's going to try use the place of power. She does. She gets +1.
Nice.
So she's going to get +1 to cast, and she's also gives herself +1 to cast with her life bloom. And because this is the start of the turn, just so we know what's going on, Belthanos is making this an awakened wildwood and a place of power.
Great.
So doing
Good
all
for
of that
him.
good stuff.
Do it.
Wait, so I need a 9 to stop you.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
That's not a 9.
You
Okay. He is
supercharge.
speedy.
Uh-oh. Archaon's also going to cast another
To
one.
summon the Emerald Life Swarm, for which he needs a 6.
Nasty. That is a
Got a
9.
9.
Okay, do I roll a 10 to stop you? No. So close.
so
I
close.
needed that on that last one.
So close. And then lastly, my Sorcerer Lady.
Oh, I guess you can put that down.
I can put that
Yeah.
down. I should put that.
That's both of his little life swarm just hanging out over there. Cannot move, of course, because it doesn't move. What does this little wizard have?
So she doesn't have anything from our spell lore that would be helpful at this point, so she's going to try to bring out the Jaws.
Ooh. The Jaws of Madness.
The Ravaged gnashing jaws, for which
like
she
it.
needs a 7.
Oh, cool. Oh,
That's
that's
pretty much it. Yeah.
yeah. I don't think I can stop you. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good gnashing jaws. Get him.
And I think
Mean. Okay, so that's when I spend a command point. Boop. And I counterspell. Hooray! Counterspell. Nice. I'm going to counterspell Tree Song. I have +2 to cast, 1 for Ilariel, 1 for the place of power, -1 because of the counterspell. I need a 6, so I need to roll a 5. Oh, yeah, on a 10. Excellent. Or an 11, technically. with a
Technically an
+1.
11. So
Yeah.
can I do box cards again?
Yeah, I believe so.
We'll see.
I believe so.
Oh,
Not today.
Nope.
Trees! The first tree I've summoned! Hooray!
The Lorax will be
Trees!
pleased.
The Lorax is so happy. Okay, so I'm going to summon it right here. Hooray! Because that doesn't technically count as an enemy unit. But I will pin you in place for the charge phase. Because it counts as a unit in the charge phase. Sure, why not? So the rules for summon stuff are just so weird.
They're silly.
Okay.
They're silly.
I think that's it for our hero phase
It is
stuff.
close. I want to
no.
say out loud that I am not using the Eye of Ed Sheeran on Archaon.
Not yet.
There's no point in doing that if you're going first. So I just want to make sure no
What does
one
that
thinks I
do?
forgot it. So I roll a die and it determines who goes first next turn. There's no
Neat.
reason to do that if I'm going first because it would take away the disincentive for you to double turn me.
Right.
And I don't want that. So
Right,
we're not
makes
doing
sense. Okay, I like it. Now, do you have to roll it before the next turn, or is it on the turn itself?
that. I have to roll it right now in my hero phase
For the next battle
for the
round.
next battle round. So if
Interesting.
I'm going second, it can be great.
'Cause then you
because
can-
then I can double turn and I don't lose the ability to take a tactic.
Ooh,
But I'm not
fancy.
giving that to you.
Good thing I made you go first then.
Yeah.
Well, if I would have known, I would have totally made you go first. Anyway. So with that, we'll go into the movement phase and we'll come right
Cheers.
back. So you've moved up.
Yep.
Everything's kind of, well, you're staying back there and holding your home line with that. You've got the cavalry and the chosen moving up the middle. And then, of course, this flank is just Archaoned up.
Yep.
So I am going to go ahead, and you have a 3d6 charge with Archaon.
I do.
So I want to redeploy this Tree Lord. The aim is to get basically up here, get closer, so you can't fit your base back here, so you can only fight the Tree Lord, basically. It's
I
like
love it.
the whole
Love it.
point of that. You did run with them to get on the objective. That can't charge because it's going to be in combat with this tree. so the aim is going to move up like this. You can't, anyway. So I'm going to spend a CP. And I get a 6. Okay, so I get all the movement I want with my Tree Lord, and essentially, as long as there's 6 inches in between here, there's just no way that he can fit in here. There's no way that he can fit here.
Exactly.
And he's outside of 3 of stuff. Perfect. So Archaon can go fight a tree, and then hopefully my Seed of Rebirth brings back my tree, and all that good stuff.
Excellent.
Awesome. So.
right.
Sacrifice for the Everqueen, my tree sentinel. Technically, he's called a sentinel in her regiment. Okay, I guess we do some shooting if you have any.
It is Slaves to Darkness shooting turn. That was fun.
Yay!
All right.
And then we. So at the end of the shooting phase, I will once again spend another command point, and my bows will shoot you. And of
Bring
course,
it.
Archaon's the closest target, so we're just going to shoot Archaon.
Yeah.
In reaction to that, you have all-out defended yourself.
Yes.
Because the Kurnoth hunters do have a have rend +1 rend against heroes, which is kind of cool. So that's going to be 13 shots. Not
Spicy.
terrible with the champ in there. Normally hitting on 3s, but hitting on 4s because of the covering fire. Okay, decent. And wounding on 3s with Rend 2, which will become Rend 1. So that would be 5 at Rend 1.
All right.
3s goes to 2s, goes back to 3s. Thanks to all that. Oh, no.
Nope, goes to 4s.
3s goes to 4s, because
Okay.
it's
Phew.
-1. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
-2 +1. That's
right.
6
So-
damage.
All right.
Does he have a ward
He has
save?
a 5-up ward.
Oh, he does, okay.
He lost the reflects mortals on 6s, which
Nice.
makes me sad.
He does
Okay.
take 3.
Takes
okay.
3.
Not bad, down to...
22.
Oh, he's 25?
25.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a...
You got your work cut out for you.
I do. And the little emerald swarms there ready to heal him up, but only in your
Exactly.
movement phase, though.
Only in my movement
Okay,
phase.
okay,
All
good.
right.
So I got a chance.
Yeah,
to take him out.
He's very kill. He's much more killable this
So
edition
crazy.
than last
Okay,
edition.
okay.
Changed Nurgle, so it's only in combat.
Nice.
Otherwise, that would have been -1 to your wound rolls.
Haha.
Anyway, all right.
That's right. Charger?
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
You've got one thing that can charge.
I have one thing that can charge. him.
Archaon.
One place he can go.
One place he
With
can
3d6.
go. And he goes...
He goes
10.
Is far enough.
So he goes to fight my Tree Lord. Good job, Tree Lord. You got this, buddy. We believe in you, buddy. Buddy, old pal. Do you have a rampage or anything like that in a charge phase?
I do. Nothing that's particularly good against heroes. Archaon's a little weird. He's
super sword.
He's great at killing heroes, but his rampages have nothing to do with that.
Yes.
So it's kind of a nice balance to his kit, actually.
Nice.
I'm assuming that the tree does not count as a manifestation.
It definitely isn't.
Definitely isn't. Good.
Yeah.
So the only one that I have that makes any sense is Filth Spewer. So I get to roll 1 die for each model in the unit.
In my unit?
Yes.
Okay.
And on a 3-up, it'll take a mortal wound.
Oh, cool. So
he takes
you
a
took a mortal. Okay, well,
Woohoo.
poor tree took a mortal.
Poor tree took a mortal.
He's taken 1. He's down to 13 remaining.
All right.
Okay, so my tree lashes out and attacks this thing. On a 4+, you take D3 mortal wounds. Nope.
Well, that was fun.
And then over here, my tree is going to try and tangle you with his lash and tangle.
Woohoo.
On a 3+, you get -1 to wound.
All right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
-1 to wound me. Good
Great.
job.
Nice.
I don't have any counter charges that I'm going to declare or anything, so go right ahead.
Excellent. All right.
Archaon versus Tree Lord.
Yes,
Fight!
we're going to start with the Slayer of Kings.
No, don't do it.
Yes, I will do it. We're looking for 2s and
Yep.
3s
Yep.
after all of the pluses and minuses come into wound. So here we go.
2s to hit.
Oh no, I dropped one.
You did.
All right.
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
3s because a +1, -1.
Only
Yes!
one.
What's the rend on this?
Rend is 2.
Ooh, so 3s goes to 5s. And he takes it. What's the damage?
Damage is 3.
Okay. I guess all of the other stuff gets to go now?
All of the other stuff gets to go now. Okay, so
like it.
we have Dorgar's Claws and Tails, 4s and 2s.
Ooh, wounds on 2s.
Yes.
Nice. So 3s to wound thanks to the -1.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does
so
save
2.
you 1. So 2 at
Rend?
Rend 2.
And what's the damage on these?
Damage is 3.
Oh, wow. So Rend 2, so 5s. Yay! Go, Tree
Oh
Lord!
my goodness. Oh,
yeah,
he is,
good
he
job.
is he is just loving it.
Wait, you have more attacks?
I have one more. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We've done the claws, we've done the sword, now it's time for the heads.
Oh,
This could kill him.
Okay.
This could kill him, but I doubt it. So,
How much damage are these things?
flat 5.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so it's going to be 3s and 3s after we account for all the stuff.
That's fantastic. Oh, okay.
All right,
There's a
all
chance he
right, all right.
lives.
There's a chance he
Nice.
lives. I at this point,
Hooray!
he's going to live. And
Yes.
it's only Ren 1.
4 ups. Yes, he takes 4. He's alive.
He takes 5.
Oh, 5.
He takes
Okay,
5,
good.
but he's still
Woo!
alive. Either
He's
way,
alive.
he's-
Yeah, good job.
he is
He's
living
taken
life.
8 so far. Nice.
Yep.
My apologies. He's taken 9 so far, but he's still alive and he's not damaged yet. Ha ha! I'm so happy. I'm so happy he lived.
That is amazing. that really is.
Go, little tree man, go.
Yep.
That's exciting.
All right.
Well, my tree is going to basically go this way. Boop. He's going to cycle back this way 3 inches, get wholly within 6 inches of this tree. Mm-hmm. And then he's going to fight. Nice. The Tree Lord is just going to punch Archaon. I have anti-charge +1 rend on his sweeping blows. Bring it to rend 2, which is pretty cool. And then I've got crit mortals on the massive impaling talons with 3 damage a pop. So
Nice.
gonna try and do some damage here.
Excellent.
Okay, hitting on
Bring it
4s and then wounding on 2s normally, but you're -1 to wound.
Yes.
So 4s and 3s.
Nurgly.
4s to hit. These are the sweeping blows. Okay, 3 hits, nicely done. And then 3s to wound. These will be rend 2. That's 3 at rend 2. These will go to 5 ups.
Yeah.
Okay, do I do some damage?
You do.
They're 2 damage each.
2 damage a pop.
Nice.
5 upward.
Yep. Do I do some damage?
It's 2 damage each. I picked up 5 die.
yeah.
Okay, let's
2
not do
damage
that.
each. Okay, so 2
He takes
more
2
damage.
He's down to 20 wounds.
And then we do the 2 attacks, massive impaling talons on 4s, but 6s are crit mortals. No, 1 hit and 3s. 8, but this is rend 2 as well, but this is 3 damage if it goes through.
All right. Oh, nope. I threw it. Didn't roll it.
It's all good. No problem. That'll be 3 damage
3.
here. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
he
3
eats all
damage,
3 of
down to
them. Okay.
17 remaining.
Right.
Oh, okay, Archaon.
All right.
Okay, let's
False
see what
sense
we
of
can
security. That's what I'm going to call it.
do. I like it. Okay, so with that, your little manifestation
and
gets to fight.
Looks like he's within 3 of your dude, so I
He
think
definitely
he's going to
is.
swing on your dude.
He does get to pile in if he wants as well. Like he can.
Yeah, if you
can
can
do a
shove him over,
3-inch.
that'd be great.
Right.
Might as well.
Yeah,
Every
makes
bit
sense.
of movement helps.
Right, it does. It definitely does.
Right.
10 attacks. It's on 4s?
I believe so, yes.
But wounds on
4s and
2s, though.
2s.
And rend 1s. It's good against, like, hordes of infantry, it seems.
Yeah.
And then, of course, oh, he didn't charge, so he doesn't get
He
+1
didn't
damage.
charge, so he doesn't get the +1 damage.
Makes sense. 2s.
All right,
That's
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 wound rolls here. Nice. This is -1, so 4s. And I take 3 more damage.
Okay.
My Tree Lord has taken 12 damage, but is still alive. Oh, by the skin of his teeth.
That's great.
By the bark on his
You're
tree.
forcing me to, like, I kind of have to try to finish him off with a spell.
At some point.
Yeah, in your turn. Like, that's
Potentially.
I kind of have to try.
Is that the end of the turn?
I believe that is the end of the turn.
And because of my battle trait, he's within 6 inches of Wildwood. He heals 3.
Oh, he heals 3, right.
Because I don't roll for him.
Okay.
Yeah, go Healy
Woo-hoo.
Tree, go.
Go, Healy Tree, go.
And of course, I'm going to use Strike and Fade.
Yeah.
And and he goes here. He's gonna hang out over here. Good job,
Yep.
tree. actually, I'm gonna actually teleport him because this counts as a Wildwood now. So I'm gonna teleport him here and touch that objective
Nice, even better.
to score that objective.
Even better.
And just get me an objective right off the bat. You know what? I'm okay with this. That tree, hero. Hero tree lord.
Absolutely.
Absolute hero.
Yes.
Because he was in combat, so I can teleport him, all that good stuff.
Yep.
And with that, let's go to the scoreboard. You hold 1, 2 points.
hold 1.
You hold 2, 2 points.
2.
You hold more, 2 points. So 6 points. Battle tactic complete.
Achieved.
4 points. That does give you a full 10-pointer.
I will take it.
That is not bad. And you were the defender in this whole ordeal. Boom. So that is a 10.
Excellent.
Actually, no, we'll do the 1 as... No, yeah, we'll do the... Yeah, there's no way to get a 1, so boom, there you go. That is a 10.
Great.
10-0 as we move into Tree's turn, number 1. Well, with that, let's dive into hero phase stuff. I'm going to give Ilariel +1 to cast as well. Again, she's also going to pray at the altar here, and once again gets another +1 to cast, so she'll be at +2 to cast again. Very neat. You're going to spend your CP to rally. Yep. It was one of the things that I knew I needed to do in order to basically... Oh, I have to pick a battle trait.
You do?
Or
You
whatever
do pick a
before we
tactic.
do anything. I'm going to pick get into every table quarter.
Of course.
And just be outside of
That's
6
awesome.
inches of the enemy. So that's basically what I'm going to do. The tree man's going to be over there. I can teleport these guys way back over there, and then I can potentially just keep these guys like right here. Basically, is what it comes down to. Nice. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Now we do the rally.
Now we rally.
And pardon if it's not in exactly the right order of operations. We are still learning.
It's still new.
I'm still learning. You heal 2.
I only get 2 back. That's
Okay,
That's
okay.
He's at 19.
Okay. That's
Thanks.
still. It's not bad. I'll let you grab those because he's pointy.
Okay. Yes, he is. And he's surprisingly
pointy.
fragile for the end of all things.
Okay, now I have to like unbanish and stuff, and unbanishment and casting is the same pool, so I have 3. So I could like cast twice / do stuff. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Well, Ilariel's gonna cast Metamorphosis. I'm gonna try and cast it on Archaon over here. Needs +2, so I need a 5 on the dice. I do, so I get a 10.
Okay.
This will do 2d3 mortals to Archaon.
Let's hope it doesn't. First off, can I tap into this?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to? And you do. What do you want?
Great.
What do you want there? +1 to cast or banish at +1?
I'll take. And how long does it last?
Just to the end of this turn.
Okay, then.
If you take the +1 to cast, it helps you cast a spell.
Right.
Basically.
Then I will do. Sorry, hang on. Try to unbind that. And
Now
I
you're
need
going to try it. You need an 11.
I need an 11, right?
Yes.
Because you're plus all the things. Nope, you
Nope.
get it.
Okay, 2d3 mortals on Archaon.
Woohoo!
For 4 mortals
4.
on Archaon as the metamorphosis happens. And he takes 3
He
of
takes
them.
3 of them.
Okay, he's
All
back.
right.
Taken 9 so far,
Yeah.
damage-wise. Nice. Yeah. I am going to spend one of her rolls to try and banish that little emerald swarm. Just want to get rid of it. I need a 7+ on the dice. That is an 8.
I got it.
It goes away.
No!
I don't want you to heal Archaon.
don't
I
blame
have 1 more spell. So what am I going to do with this spell? I think I want to cast one of my own angry spells. Come out, little worm. 5, 6, 7. It does go off on a bare minimum.
Yep.
Then there's a +2 to cast. And of course, you're trying to stop it. Need an 8 to stop it. No.
That is not an 8.
Yay, the worm comes out to play. So you're not going to counterspell. You want to keep your command point for an all-out defense.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So with that, let's go to the movement phase. I've got some core movement. I can teleport this somewhere. I can potentially teleport them somewhere. So we'll see what happens when we come back. And here we are after movement. So they had to shuffle ever so slightly and tuck in around Ilariel's base to allow Ilariel to fit here without being within 3 inches. So they are wholly within the table quarter for my Forces of Order special rule, which is pretty cool. Then I've got the Tree Lord Ancient, got within 10 inches of the Chosen. If he hits them with his Tangle Root, then rolls a 3+, they cannot run or retreat next turn.
Ooh.
Which would actually be really good if Belthanos can get in and tie them up so
right.
they're just stuck there, basically, which would be really good.
Yeah.
Belthanos did run up, and he can, of course, tootie his horn to make sure that everything's fine. And then over here, we've got the little tree revenants follow the path to make sure they can also be in that table quarter. So I should have my battle tactic, no problem. And if I don't hold more, which means that I'll be the underdog, that means I get to start making objectives disappear, which should be ever so handy. Should be ever so handy. However, Archaon's sitting right there. He's got 19 wounds left. It's so many wounds. It's like so tough to deal damage with him. However, you gave him to me. I'm going to try.
Bring it.
I'm going to try do it.
Again, it's why we're here.
Let's see what we can do. Okay, go 13 shots, 3s and 3s into Archaon, but you are going to all-out defend.
I am.
Using your last command
Last
point.
CP of the turn.
So 3s hit. Oh no!
Ooh,
Apparently they were better when they were shooting in your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, sad. And 3s to wound. Okay, that's better.
That doesn't suck.
So 4 ups, 4 at 4 ups. It's not terrible. Good conversion there. Oh!
Spicy.
That was good.
And
good
the
use of
point saved.
Yeah, all that defense really saved 4 damage
came
there.
through,
Not bad. And then the spear of Kurnoth. 2s, 3s to wound. That's 1. Ren 2. So 4 ups with the all-out defense. That is 4 damage to just go straight through. Well, to the ward save.
It goes to the ward.
That's just how that works. And she
take 3.
takes 3 more.
Yikes. 3 at a time. Blink, blink, blink.
Okay, that's how it works. And then 3 attacks from a Tree Lord with his Tangle Roots. 3s to hit the Chosen. 1 hit. 2s to wound the Chosen. It's rend 1.
Okay.
I don't know what their armor is. Not that.
Not that.
Does 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
And I'm going to use my Entangling Grasp ability on a 3+. No!
No!
No, sad.
Sad face.
Sad face. Okay, and then we go, doo-doo-doo, Little Horn says, I can charge. Good job. Okay. And I guess we'll do some charges now.
We should do some charges.
You have 0 command points. I still have
no command
1
points.
command point.
Yep.
I'm very excited about that. Let's see if Belthanos can jump into the fight here. And he does.
Yes.
He goes 7. Nicely done. And then we're going to try and jump the little worm in as well. 9s. Oh, so close.
So close.
So close. Ilariel's going to jump in. I might as well. 7. You know what? She's just going to go for it. She's just going to go right in here.
Alrighty.
Nothing she can really do about that, except hope to stay alive. Well, Ilariel, actually, we have to do this tree first.
Okay.
4+ to do damage to that little... Nope, that's fine.
And then Archaon has his rampage.
Ooh, very cool.
Oh, well, it's not. I mean, I can maybe do a mortal wound.
Yeah, potentially.
I do a mortal wound.
Is that a 3+?
Yeah.
6 up ward. No, she takes the damage.
All right.
No, she's taken 1. Boop. Nice. I'm going to use my last command point to all-out attack.
Yes, you are.
Let's just try and get as many damage as we can onto Archaon over here.
Daddy.
So, Spear of Kurnoth, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, but goes to 4s.
Goes to 4s.
So hitting on 2s now with the all-out attack. And then wounding on 4s. Now 2 at rend 2.
Okay.
These are 2 damage a pop.
All right, so looking for 5s.
Okay, that'd be 4 damage into Archaon. I don't know when he gets damaged, but I'm assuming when he's been allocated a decent number. Ooh, all 4.
Oh, they all go through.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then Wardroth. Yeah, Wardroth is great. Antlers, 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s normally goes to 3s. Wounding on 2s. Rend 2, 4 damage each. So let's go, Wardroth, needing 3s to hit with an all-out attack. Wardroth! Oh, he's very excited.
Yes, he is.
Go, Wardroth! Wounding on 2s goes
Buggy,
to 3s. Oh, no!
Oh,
One.
yikes.
Oh, no, Wardroth. AP2. That is
goes
4
through.
damage,
4
though.
more.
Yeah, that would have been, imagine.
So many chunks of
imagine
4
that being
damage.
20 damage. Whew.
All right.
That's 3 more damage.
3 more to Archaon.
Okay. He has 6
Six
wounds remaining. That
wounds
is
left.
so close.
Yep.
So
Yep.
close.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Go, Alariel. You got this. You got this, girl. Okay, now you get to fight with something.
I do. I'm going to fight with the Chosen.
Of course. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Okay, 16 attacks from the Chosen.
These are 3s and 3s, dude.
Before that happens, he does do his Rhythm of the Chase. So it's a D3 on a 2+, or a 3+. He doesn't. But he would have done D3 mortals, and then he basically just does D3 mortals, and then redeploys in that combat. It would have just killed one guy if he did it.
And if they don't charge.
Attack me, 18 attacks.
Attack me. So we're going to do it 8 in batches of 2. We're looking for 3s.
Okay. No crit mortals
No
there, so
crits.
4 hits so far. 3s to wound. Any rend on these? Rend 1?
Yes, rend 1.
Nice.
All right,
3.
that's 3.
These are 2 damage each.
Rend 1 damage 2.
Okay, so 1 goes through.
Okay.
2 damage on Belthanos.
All right.
And then the other 8.
Verse, same as first.
Ooh,
There's some crits.
4 damage, 4 instant damage there, and like 5 more wound rolls. Ouch! Those chosen showing why they have been chosen.
They are chosen.
3s there, so 3 more. AP1, so that's 6 damage in total. So he adds 6 more there, so 8 in total on him. Okay, Belthanos getting murdered round 1. Fight. Okay, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he gets to fight now.
He does.
He hasn't been bracketed just yet. So the Kurnoth Glaive, 5 attacks, 3s and 3s for the Kurnoth Blade. Nice.
This one's your wound roll.
So 4s because of Nurgle, nothing. And then the great, the Razor-like Mandibles on 4s to hit, so 2. These need 2s, but goes to 3s. So 1 at rend 2.
All right.
And these would be 3 damage, he's good. But he's okay. The Jaws are going to fight Alariel first.
Just because I think they're fun.
4s to hit. Couple of hits. And 2s to wound. 2. Rend 1.
Damage 1.
4 ups. Ooh, ward save. Every wound you do, 2 wounds. She's taken 3 so far.
Okay.
3 down. And now Archaon.
The
But
big
he is
daddy.
bracketed though.
He is bracketed. So he's taken 10 or more damage. So the attack's characteristic of his claws and tails goes from 6 to 4. That's all.
That's the only thing that happens.
It's not that bad.
Cool.
All right, Sword of Kings. Slayer of Kings, rather.
The sword.
Looking for 2s and 2s.
Nice. Ooh,
That's
very
what I'm
nice.
talking about. And if I
No
get
-1 to wound here.
right, if I get a double 6, she is just dead.
Yeah, because that's what that does. No!
And that's what happens.
No! Well, Archaon. We meet again, my good sir.
Yeah.
Sad.
We will meet again.
Hopefully we do, but that makes me
Nice.
so sad. Oh, there's no
Okay,
saves or
I'm
anything
feeling
against
a
that,
little better about him right
my
now.
gosh.
All right.
That's
Yep,
brutal.
yep.
Well, with that though, let's go to the scoreboard.
Nope.
Oh,
They have once per game fight twice with
Oh,
fights
very
last,
cool.
and they're going to do it
Nice.
because I want to kill him. I want to kill
Nice.
him. when
I
I'm
like
dead.
it. You just want to
Yeah.
kill Belthanos.
Yeah.
Not a bad use of Chosen.
Yeah. All right.
And do they kill him?
3s and 3s.
Okay, nothing there so far
there's
from
no
the first
crits.
batch. 4 hits so far. And then second batch to hit does 4 damage to him, so he's got 2 wounds remaining. 6 to wound rolls all Belthanos. Will he go down? Oh my goodness
Wow, that
gracious.
is 6
yeah,
saves
they,
for in 1.
they got him.
Yeah,
He is dead.
He died.
Belthanos goes down. That's 2 of the heroes that make this list. No!
Blood in the water.
No! Sad.
Yeah.
Very sad. Oh, and then she died, which means that goes away as well.
That is what that means.
Well, fine. I'll do my scoring now. So I do hold 1, hold 2. Don't hold more, but I do get my battle tactic for a grand total of 8 points as we move into a battle round number 2, where we each get 4 more command points and we roll for priority. Haha! I rolled a 3. I will
rolled 2.
take the double.
You will take the double.
I won't score a battle tactic, which is fine, but I will definitely take the double.
Yeah.
And at the end of the turn, my Tree Lord heals another 3. La la la.
Goodness gracious. That is just
Hooray.
awesome.
Well, well, well. What to do? Well, battle tactic is irrelevant. I don't have anything in the hero phase. Are you doing anything in the hero phase?
Quite possibly. Let me have a think.
Yeah. Okay, spending 1 CP to rally. I'm also going to rally with my Tree Lord Ancient as well. Sorry, just my regular Tree Lord. He's not an Ancient. He's just a Tree Lord. Okay.
He's on his way to
Archaon.
ancient status.
He's definitely on his way to ancient status. You get
Only
2 wounds
2.
back.
Yikes.
Okay. My Tree Lord is going to get 4 back. Go, Tree Lord.
My God, he's
Yeah. Good job, old Tree Lord.
unbelievable.
Well, well, well. It is what it is. Fine. We got our work cut out for us here. I'm going to go ahead and I have to be within range of him to banish this thing, right? Is that how that works? Okay, so if my Tree Lord is in range, I'm going to attempt, actually, is he within range? Yep, he's within 30 of Archaon. So I'm going to go ahead and pray to this place of power to try and banish a spell, and I take D3 mortals instead. I take 3. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's all good. I know, there he goes. Okay, now we go to the movement phase.
All right.
Okay, so with the movement phase, I'm going to go ahead and use Alariel's ability on a 4+. She comes back to the board. No, she doesn't.
Thank God.
So I'm going to roll. We're going to roll next time. It would have been nice for her to come back, which would have been cool. But that's not going to be the case. Let's see if we can deal with Archaon, because that's literally what it's going to come down to. I'm going to +2 movement to this guy over here, and he's going to go, rawr, like
Whee!
this. Let's go.
Yeah.
And over here, they're going to go like this. Might as well. There's no sitting back in fear. You have taken down the Everqueen. Let's see if we can deal with you. And then these swords are just going to go on this side and look for a 9-inch charge, I guess, over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, we'll do some shooting. I'm going to all-out attack them.
I'm
and
going
they're
to
shoot
defend on
Archaon.
Archaon.
That does make sense. We're down to 2 command points each. Let's see if we can take him down with a volley on 2s to hit this time. Okay, that's 11 hits and
Just
3
so
wounds. I absolutely love this unit. It's one of my
Yeah,
favorite
they're
units.
fantastic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves at 4 ups. 6 saves. And you take 6 damage from that.
Okay.
And 5 ups. And he takes 4 more damage.
4 more.
Nicely
oh,
done.
My goodness.
He just has 4 wounds remaining. Makes sense to me.
Ah!
Okay, so over here we're gonna shoot the little tangle root. We're gonna shoot the tangle root into. I don't want to make the charge longer here, so we're gonna shoot into those knights back there.
Yeah.
And I hit twice.
Great.
And I wound twice.
Great.
Is rend 1.
Okay, so looking for 4s.
Yeah, 2 damage there.
All right.
And on a 3+, no, into the knights. Yep.
Oh,
And
I forgot.
Eye of the gods for them. We'll roll. We just forgot to roll that, so
So
they get
+1 attack.
Oh, plus one.
+1 to their hits.
+1 hit.
+1
Yeah, okay,
to the attack roll.
And on a 3+,
go.
they cannot retreat. They cannot retreat
Woohoo!
next turn. And with that, we go into the charge phase. Well, the Kurnoth Hunters are going to charge Archaon. Let's go.
Roar!
Boop. 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 Hey, I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best here.
Yep.
And then over here, we're going to get my Kurnoth Hunters in there. They go 9.
They get it.
Hooray!
Nice.
They made it in. Good job.
Very nice.
And then they're going to do mortal wounds on 3s. 1 mortal wound.
Okay, 1 guy goes down.
Hooray! Good job. And then the Tree Lord Ancient's going to jump into 5. There he goes. Rah! And on a 3+, I guess he stops you. He gives you -1 to be. So you're -1 to wound.
To my wound rolls? Okay.
Yes, they're -1
So are
to
you.
wound. Nice.
We're-
Okay, without further ado, though, I'm definitely going to be. Actually, I have to make sure he goes on that objective there. I'm going to go with him. I'm going to all out attack him.
Yep, I'm going to all out defend. First, I do get to rampage with him.
You do.
2, 3,
There's
4, 5,
6 models in
6
that unit.
models, so-
There are 6 models in that unit. Rampage time.
I wish if they had 4 wounds, I would take a 1 in 3 chance to eat 1.
Nice.
But they don't.
They don't. They have so
Right,
3.
That's 3.
3 mortal damage.
I'll take it.
Just going to put it on. Yeah, on this guy back here, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, they get to fight. They have 3 attacks each.
Nice.
18 attacks.
I believe in you.
I believe in them.
I
I'm
think
really.
they can do this.
I hope they can.
can do
I've
this.
tried so hard to take this guy out. All out attack means I hit on 2s here.
Great.
You have 4 wounds left, Archaon?
Yeah.
For the Everqueen, 2s to hit. If only that beetle would have wounded. You know what I mean? Like, it was just one of those things. It would have been great. And 3s to wound.
Is that -1 to wound?
4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's very unlikely that I will kill you. 2 saves.
2 go through.
And he takes 2.
He takes them both.
He's got
2 wounds left.
So close. Just needed one more of those bows to go through. Silly bows.
So 3s and 3s. Pause.
3s and 4s.
3s and 4s because he's -1 to be wounded.
Correct.
I'm wondering if it makes sense to all-out attack here. I think it might, actually.
All out attack.
All-out attack.
Nice. So you hit on 2s.
They hit on
And you
2.
did 4 mortal damage.
They hit on 3.
And 3s goes to 4s. So that would be a decent amount. So that's 4 more saves there at 4 ups. So 1 is boss, so that's 6 mortal damage. 6s, because he's on the objective that's contested by my Kurnoth Hunters. He takes 5 damage. So then they're gonna fight. They're gonna drag in your Lord into combat as well here. 3s and 3s, but crits do mortals. Great. So that'd be 4 mortals and 3s at rend 1. So 2 more at rend 1.
For 4s?
Cool. So 6 damage in total.
Damage total. They do not have a ward.
Okay. 2 will go down.
Okay.
Ploppity plop.
So actually, we do these 2 because he's the sergeant. I forgot a thing.
They already had +1 hit roll, so we'll just give you back the CP for
Thank you.
for the all-out attack because it was pointless to use it there. Archaon or the I didn't do my tree. Hold on a second. Yay! D3 mortals onto your thing. 1 mortal
He's taking off.
onto your little guy. Okay, who's going next?
We'll go ahead and do the spell because
Spell?
you
Nice.
can pull things theoretically that would make him not able to attack. You can't do that with Archaon. All right.
Not really, because you could always pile in.
I could,
and get
but
in, so.
I'm just trying to keep
And
that.
I guess
type of
there are
thing.
3 wounds on the unit. It's not necessarily to a model specifically.
Got it. Horse. And 2s.
4. Rend 1. 1. Feel no pain. Oh, 2, sorry. And 1 ward. So he's got 1 wound left. Oh, cool. And now I get to fight with my Tree Lord.
You do.
Rawr, Tree Lord. You got this, buddy.
Yeah. 6 wounds.
So 5 attacks. No, he's been allocated 10 damage. So his sweeping blows goes down to 3 attacks, sorry.
Okay.
Hits on 4s. Oh, all 3 hit.
Nice.
And wounds on 2s goes to 3s. 2 at rend 1.
Okay. 4s.
That's 4 damage in total.
Okay. That is
1 dead and 1 left with.
I'll leave the banner.
1 left with 2 wounds.
1 left with 2 wounds.
Okay, the massive impaling talons crit mortals on a 6. I don't have to worry about rolling. No, 1 hit though.
Okay.
Needs a 3 to wound.
Is that with the minus?
That's
factored in?
including the
Great,
-1.
great.
So rend 2 on this guy.
Oh no! I need 5.
And that's
I
3
don't get it.
mortal.
He gone.
Dead.
He gone.
I'm okay with this. And I can't move any further.
I am too, honestly.
Cool. And that's that. That
okay
does
with
mean
this.
I get to flip this objective though, which is nice.
Okay.
2 wounded Archaon against the world.
Okay.
I can't believe he's still alive.
I can't either. I
Yeah,
really
so
genuinely
silly.
cannot believe he's still alive. And the Sword of Kings hits all the times. It is 3s to win because they're not a hero.
Nice.
And that didn't
He would have
matter.
killed
He
another
would have killed
hero.
another hero.
Now, what's
That
the
is
rend on this?
4 at rend 2, damage 3.
All that defend on them, of
I
course.
don't blame you.
Is it rend 2 you said?
Rend 2, damage 3.
Okay, so rend 1. I think 2 go down. 2. 6 damage in total on... No, I don't get a ward on here. What am I talking about? So he would have died, and then he goes 5, and then 6.
Great.
Okay, then we got... you are damaged, Mr. Ark.
I am. So instead of 6 attacks with the claws and tails, I get 4.
Nice.
Still hitting on 4s. They don't have any nonsense about wounding, right?
Nope.
All right, so it's 4s and 2s.
No nonsense about
No
wounding here.
nonsense. All right.
And 2s. These are rend what normally?
Rend 2.
So 5s with a rend 1, and how much damage each?
3.
Okay, so that'd be 6. So I've taken 7, so him, and then 1 takes 2, 2 damage on the unit. And
Last but not least, the heads
Yeah.
come on in, and that is his 3 attacks, 3s and 2s.
nice. And 2s to wound. These are also rend 2?
No, only rend 1.
Okay, so this goes to 4s. 1, and it's 4 damage?
5.
5 damage. So that kills
Chomp.
1 and does another.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there goes that. So at the end of the turn, you get to fight with your lord over here.
I do.
Yeah, you just get to
One
fight.
more.
5 attacks.
2s and 3s because he
2s
rolled
to
on
hit,
the Eye
yeah,
of the Gods.
extra hit to
Yep,
hit
yep.
roll. Nice. 3s to wound.
Oh no.
2.
Only
Rend.
Rend 2, damage 2.
So 6s. And it's 2 damage, so 4 in total. They are on an objective, of course. So 6 up ward. Nope. They take 4 damage. 4 damage. Nicely done, Mr. Lord. And that is the end of the turn. So I'm going to heal them for D3 because that's what happens there. So that heals. And then they're going to teleport all the way over here.
But why?
As far away as possible from Archaon. That's just how that's going to work.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It is what it is. But oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
And with that, we go on to Chaos turn number 2. But at the end of the turn, I do hold 1, hold 2, hold more for a grand total of 6 points. And then after my turn, I am going to get rid of an objective, which will be this one.
Oh no.
After scoring it, bye. That objective is gone now. Now you get a 6 points there. Hooray! Good job. Well, start in the hero phase. You've got your little Eye of the Gods.
I am going to do all the things. So
Nice.
yeah, we will. Eye of Shirian. Roll a dice. This replaces the priority roll of next battle round. On a 1, 2, or 3, your opponent must go first. On 4, 5, or 6, you must take the first turn.
Nice.
All right.
What have you decided to do?
I
You're forcing
am going to
yourself to
go-
double turn here.
Which is great because I can
Nice.
still do a battle tactic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So battle tactic wise, you want to kill something in my
This
general's
turn,
regiment,
I do. I'm gonna try to
which is
finish him
just
off.
the tree.
Try to finish him off.
Try to kill him. That makes sense.
It doesn't really do anything, but my sorcerer is going to try to give her little crew of warriors a 5-up ward.
I like
so I
it.
need a 3-up. I got it.
They have a
Yay,
5-up
got
this
it.
time.
They have a
Very
5-up.
nice.
Not that it matters, but they have it. So next
You're gonna rally Archaon.
I'm going to rally Archaon.
Nice.
These will go ahead
Not
and do
gonna risk
first.
the place of power damage.
Nope.
But you only have 2 wounds left, Archaon.
Right. Let's see if I can roll above the math for once. I
2.
cannot.
2 still.
2. One more time.
Back up to 4 wounds remaining.
4 wounds
No.
remaining.
Magic time.
Magic time.
On the snake eyes, you take damage though.
On a snake eyes, I take damage. So Archaon is going to try to summon the little
The Emerald Swarm.
Emerald
to try
Swarm.
heal yourself some more.
Yeah. So I need
Nice.
a 6.
He does.
That gets it.
No!
And now I need to think about where I want that to go because I need to think where I want Archaon to go. So
Nice.
be just a minute.
I totally forgot that I have a place of power right here. On my Tree Lord Ancient. He is going to pray to it, and he takes D3 damage for his troubles. That's 2 damage.
Oh,
No, he has only 1 wound left now. Just because I really need to try to stop that Emerald
Yeah.
Swarm. But it's not going to happen today. Silly Archaon.
no. Also do that with Archaon, and that needs a 5. That
He does. And he brings out the Burning Head.
Woo.
Nice. Sorcerer's going to try and make Archaon speedy.
I need a 7. I get
Goes
it.
off. 3d6 charge on
is still
Archaon.
speedy.
Very nice.
Alrighty.
Done with the hero phase. I don't
Done.
have any command points. We'll come back off to movement.
Yeah.
End of movement. That's going to the place of power to cast spells better. They're going to go punch a tree. This decided not to move. It's just, or does it want to move somewhere?
No, it's fine.
it's wonderful.
I want to punch the tree.
So you
I
want
the
to move
tree
outside of 3 and then charge into the tree to get your +1 damage.
Sure.
There you go. So something
Why
cool
not?
like that. And then over here, it's a line of horsemen
yes.
ready to go and punch a tree.
Yes.
And of course, Archaon over here. Shooting phase, nothing, but healing the Archaon with the swarm.
Yes.
Is it just D3 heals?
You know, I have to check.
Oh, I know.
I
We'll
need
find out.
to get these.
Considering you
both
get the
units.
double turn, he's going to rally and then get healed again.
Yeah.
So he's literally going up to like full wounds
He
again.
just heals 3. He
Just straight 3?
Straight up 3.
Oh my gosh, that's
yeah,
amazing.
it's real good.
I
It's
love
real
that.
good.
That's good. Well, Archaon, fine, be that way.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Charge me.
Charge me. Okay.
Charging time.
We're going to start with the one that matters.
The horseman.
They can't really miss.
They go 10.
I mean, they could.
They could. They 100% could. Just getting involved. They also get +1 attack when they charge, probably +1 damage with their spears.
Yeah, something like
it's a good time.
Yeah, so that he's
Okay.
within
Archaon's tied up with
Archaon's
trees.
tied up.
And over here,
Now we're going to run the spell. See how far he goes.
right, 11.
He's fine.
Murder.
And then the warriors.
The warriors jump in too.
Yeah, they're
Nice. They're going to jump in as well.
just clump 'em.
Murder. Rah. Okay. Who do you want to do first?
So we're going to start with the.
On a 3+, you -1 to wound. No.
Okay. So we're going to start.
So they're going to fight. The Lord's going to fight, and that immediately means that the knights can fight as well. Nice. 2 for 1. So the knight, or the Chaos Lord,
Chaos
on a
Lord
horse.
on Rosie. The horse's name is Rosie, and there's a
Nice.
fun story behind that we won't go
love
into
it.
now. Hitting on 2s.
Rosie the horse. 1 more attack is a corn.
Oh, that was fun.
Nice. Wounding on 3s.
Rolling on 3s.
3.
3.
Ren.
Ren 2.
6s. How much damage?
2 each.
2. So 6 damage. So 1. And that's 5. I have 4. And 6, so I'll kill 2. He didn't charge, so the corn extra attack missed anyway, but it wouldn't have actually happened.
Yeah, would not have happened.
The horsey gets the fight, though.
If he tried. Yes, the horsey fights. Rosie.
Go gadget horsey.
Go Rosie.
Rosie the horse.
All right, hitting on 5s. Oh,
Hits
spicy.
on 5s.
Spicy horsey. Wounding on 3s.
The horses hit on 5s? Interesting. Good.
Yep.
And now fights with the
Fights
knights.
with the
Get to
knights.
fight.
Okay.
Bring down the Super Tree Lord.
That's their,
Super Tree
that's their
Lord.
goal.
The champion, so 2 including the champion into the Tree Lord, and 3 into my Kurnoth Hunter.
Yep.
Going to give him +1 to hit with an all-out attack. They fought with the Lord, so they get +1 to wound, and they get +1 attack because they're corn as well. And they get +1 damage, so they hit pretty hard next to that guy on the horse. 9 attacks into my Tree Lord Ancient, hitting on.
Hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s with all of the bonuses.
Well done.
Yeah.
On 2s with Ren 2. Ren 2. That's 7. And Ren 2, he will go down.
Okay.
However, on a 3+, he doesn't count as killed, and he heals at 1. Yay!
Oh no!
He has 1 wound remaining, and he's alive. And of course, we didn't even roll the horses, but they would have been part of the whole attacks here. So he's got 1 wound left. Good job, little Tree Lord.
Okay.
That's the seed of rebirth as well. And 3 more into my lone Kurnoth Hunter.
4 each, 2s and 2s.
2s and 2s at a bunch of damage. All
That's
hit. Nicely done.
All hits.
2s
Thanks,
to
I worked
wound.
hard on it. That's 11.
Nice. I'm just going to kill him. He's just dead. And then we've got over here, sorry, I forgot to roll. I need a 4+ to do D3 wounds, so 3 damage to Archaon from the trees.
Thank you.
So I forgot that. That's a thing that I can do. Yeah!
Oh, and they all go through.
3 damage, and then a 4+ on the little spell. No. And a 4+ on the little unit of warriors. No. Okay. Because the trees be angry. Yeah. Well, the Tree Lord gets to fight. What's he want to do? He's just gonna sit there and actually he's gonna tie up both of these units so they can't charge again.
Fair.
If that makes sense.
That does, makes perfect.
I'm just gonna attack horses here. Are they 5 wounds each?
They are 4.
4 wounds each. Okay. So my sweeping blows, 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, 2 hits, and wounding on 2s. 2 at rend 1.
Okay. 3s.
They have a 2-up save.
Sorry, the native 3, so up to 4s. So make
Yep.
one fail 1.
So 2 damage there.
All right.
Actually, it's technically rend 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but you rolled a 5, so
I
you're
got
good
that.
on that one.
Yeah.
And then 2 attacks from the massive impaling talons. 2 hits, very nice 2s. These are rend 2 as well.
Okay, so looking for 5s,
yeah.
because I know how math works.
And these are 6 damage in total there.
Both. Okay.
Nice.
So that's 10 damage on the squad. That's 2 dead.
Up.
Sorry. Wait. And one's the, yeah.
Good job.
4. Yeah.
And then a couple of wounds. Good job, little tree man. He's like the hero that we needed.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
I know. He's awesome.
He's actually really cool.
I did that wrong.
Nope. Need to kill the... Well, you want to make sure you're in coherency, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So,
Okay, and then you get Archaon and all these fights over here.
Let's see if Archaon can kill some trees.
That makes sense to me. This is the big sword,
Big sword,
thing.
2s and 3s.
Nice. 2s, 3s to hit. Ren 2, you said?
Yes, so 3 Ren 2.
Okay, so 9 damage.
9 damage.
I'll just put 9 right here. Yep. This has 5 wounds left because it's 3 pieces worth of tree.
Claws and tails, 4s and 2s.
Nice. 2s to wound. Cool. Okay, it dies.
Yeah.
Dead. Oh, you got my trees.
Yay!
My trees be dead.
Yay!
And then we go over to this side of the board.
The warriors actually get to fight.
Go, Gadget Warriors.
Yay!
And you're going to charge me. Oh, okay, so it does have some other stuff. I was wondering why it seemed a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
So that's 3 mortal wounds. So it's down to 5 wounds remaining. Boop. Just the spell.
The same number of die.
So 4s and 2s to wound. Okay, and these are all rend 1.
2, 3,
So
4, 5,
that's
6,
7,
1.
6. That's 4 damage, and I need 1 more. So it dies.
All right.
This tree is now dead as well. Yeah. Okay, and with that, end of the turn, let's go to the scoreboard. You hold 1, you hold 2, and you did not complete your battle tactic, bringing you up to only 4 points because there's no hold more here. 4 points here, that brings you up to 14 to my 14. We are now dead drawn. So no underdog for the next turn. However, battle round number 3, we each get 4 command points again, and Archaon says, I go next.
Yes.
And here we are, battle round number 3, doing some hero phase stuff. You're going to go for take their land, which will be that piece of terrain. Okay, makes sense. It is partially in my territory. Nice. Very easy to do.
Yep.
And
I have to not move very much, which I like.
Hero phase stuff.
Hero phase stuff.
My Tree Lord Ancient is going to not use a place of power, so he doesn't die. However, I'm going to do a rally on my Kurnoth Hunters with Bows. I need 5 successes to get a guy back. Nope, that's 3 successes. That's a CP though. Rally for Archaon as well, and he gets 2 back again. Very consistent though.
Right.
So he's still at taken 19. So he's still got 6 left, but then he'll heal another 3 for this. That's not bad. We'll do a ward save on the warriors again.
Yay.
Yep, so they have a ward save. Little prayer for them, they're good. Okay, movement phase.
Let's move.
We'll come right back. And end of the movement phase, so we do have some shooting. So they've just moved up. Archaon's gonna take this objective. The swarm heals at 3. Then we have that move 17 inches up because it moves 3d6 inches. This is gonna shoot at my 1 wound remaining Tree Lord. Of course, having no Awakened Wildwoods means I can't use Alariel's Bring Back from the Dead ability, which is a bit of a shame. That means I literally have him on 1 wound, those guys, and the tree. So it's pretty much over. We'll just kind of roll to see how long it takes him to live, and then we're gonna call the game.
Big.
1 shot.
And he misses.
And misses.
Cool. Good.
Now we do some charges. Big Face is gonna try charge in.
Face is gonna charge.
That's
not gonna get in there.
6. Yeah, all out, because if he does, no. Then charge. Okay,
Right.
so you get to pick first, so they're both going to fight, because they fight with each other.
Yeah.
Nicely done. I'm going to make you -1 to hit. Nope. Or -1 to wound.
Okay. 2s for the
And
Lord.
that's 2s, yep. Not terrible. And,
They all go.
okay.
And it's 2 rend.
And he dies. And that is going to be the end of the game. If I had a wood left, then Alario could potentially come back, and then I could bring models back. But that does count as an Awakened Wildwood only for Strike and Fade and Regrowth, but not for Alariel's Song. And with that, victory to chaos as Archaon survives, cuts Alariel down, and just continues to mow forward. Let's go to the scoreboard real quick, just to show it off. And here we go, that is a 10 there. So not bad, that's 24 so far. And then of course, not a problem to get the other ones really. So it's just an absolute slaughter as the Sylvaneth get pushed back into the forest. Well, Michael, thank you very much for the game.
You bet,
I really
man.
appreciate that.
That was so fun.
That was definitely fun to see all of the trees die.
Yeah.
Made me sad inside.
Burn for chaos.
I do think that moving forward, I definitely need to not spend about 1,300 points in characters. But that is, you live, you learn. And I'm going to continue to adapt the Sylvaneth list. I love these bow hunters, but we'll see. Illyria was a good idea. She almost got Archaon, and then it just snowballed all the way down. So I don't think it was a bad idea.
No, not at all.
Anyway, but with that, thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. Thanks a lot to all the members, the Vaults supporters and everything for allowing us to do what we do. Check the links in the description for more awesome content. And other than that, like Michael, you can come play some games, travel all the way up.
It's worth it.
And make sure you go to miniwargaming.com/challenge to check that out. And come to the studio and play some fun games with us.
Yeah.
After all, that's it. Happy wargaming, everybody. Ta-ta. Bye. Bye. Boss man right here.
So great.
Boss
Absolute MVP. What a rock star.